In theory. Now, a couple might have noticed I'm not in the apartment, by the way. Anyways, welcome everyone. Congrats, Sam. Anyways, welcome everyone to the Final Fantasy XIV stream. If this is your first time here on the channel, my name is Drag, and I'm Dragon Girl VTuber Big Foul Mouth. Lucky 7, but too low to hit through AC. Oh no. Well, today, gonna try to continue on with story, but as you can see, Renry's no longer in the cramped apartment. Thanks to Phoenix, I managed to not only get enough gil to, enter a housing lottery, I've got a fucking house! Renry now has her canon house in Ishgard. I moved all the apartment furniture over here. Pepper even helps me get, like, partitions and apparently an entire wall. Some strange funny scholar mugged me for 3 mil. Yes, I'm in my house right now, Sam. Alright. Gotta show off quick, though. I want to get to story stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely off stream. I'll be taking a lot of time to try and decorate this place, craft up and get a bunch of the furniture and stuff. Yes, story, so I could try to get to Dawn Trail within a business year. All the apartment furniture's in here. Gotta decorate. Which, this is why I'm an Omnicrafter. I could just make everything. Well, the vast majority of things, not everything. At least if it's within the level I can. Ah, crap. Ad break. They didn't see it in time, so couldn't snooze it. Oh. Hi, Sam. I see the sword. That is a cool as hell sword. Why do you need to spin like that? Yes, that is a cool-ass sword. Now, store... Now I'm... Alright. I could just hit return. Anyways, off I go! Although before I do full-on go running off, minion roulette. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What do you mean you're trapped? Does your return thing not work? Did you take return off of, like, your hotbars? You're not living in my house, Sam. Let me have one video game house to myself, please. House 4 times night for the next quest. Alright, no disasters, no world-ending anything. Perhaps dinner date with Emmerich. Mr. Spyfrost, you are come at a most excellent time. An invitation from a truly preeminent personage was delivered to the manor but a short while ago. Would that you had been present to receive it, but in any event. Sam, I'm trying to do story. Sir Emmerich de Borel, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Viscount of House Borel. Cordially invites Mr. Spyfrost to dine with him at his estate. Finally, dinner date with Emmerich. You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had broached the subject with you at an earlier date, when the arrangements for the peace conference were still being finalized. Of course, the intervening moons afforded little opportunity for leisure. But with happy advent of peace, 'tis plain the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you? Getting my dinner date. I have the foggiest. I have the foggiest what to wear. Any thoughts? You would ask me? Well, I am sure that as a personal friend, Sir Emmerich, you're at liberty to wear whatever you deem appropriate. That said, I doubt a man in oak could do far worse than an alpine coat. At least that's what Manelaine has been heard to say. I assume the same holds true for ladies. When you are ready, pray report to the Astrologicum. A man of House Borel shall be waiting here there to escort you the rest of the way. Try wearing your crafter's gear, but I appreciate that. I gotta have something relatively nice that I've got here. It's alright, Sam, just... When I try to do Let's Play streams, I want to try and get through story. Shit, what do I have that's of level that looks relatively nice? I mean, the people agree it's a good fit. What, the Weaver? Sure it ain't a little much? Can I even do this in the Weaver fit? I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I can't do this in the Weaver as Weaver. Red Mage? Might let it fly with Red Mage. Oh god, you're doing... Oh god, you're going against Leviathan. Scholar, White Mage, 2 casual, White Mage not even close enough to level. Dancer. Red Mage. Doing this in the Red Mage fit. Looks good, and she'll be ready in case things do go to hell. Again. It's not less a fear of the ocean, more a fear of the depths. Yet you can't stalk Warrior of Bun. I'm in a whole expansion ahead of you. Greetings and well met, Mr. Spyfrost. I have the honor and the privilege to serve as head steward of House Borel, though, admittedly, our staff is somewhat smaller than those of other noble families, being countable on one hand. Ah, he was online earlier? Ah. Ahem. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you have accepted his invitation. As you will soon see, we have spared no expense. I dare say a woman of action as yourself enjoys nary a moment's respite. You don't know the half of it. Aye, the battlefield beckons even now, I am sure, but for this day we bid you lay down your burdens and raise a glass of peace and prosperity. Please give this poor girl a break, thank you. Hi, Hiragi. Good. Alright, hopefully work has not been absolute hell on you.
To think the Moogles would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for
Henrik
the
is on
horn.
thin ice! Hey, separate the person behind the character from the character. This is just cute.
I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days.
No. Nope. I'm not trusting. No, thank you for the wine. He cheated on my character right now. Look, Emmeric's just down bad for the Warrior of Light. No matter what, Emmerich is down bad for the Warrior of Light. Him and Harshvat, damn. Both of them.
Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
Feels that relationship may need to change class. Why not join me on the next?
Well, truth be told, when I think back on the sweeping vistas of the churning mists, I do feel some slight pangs of wanderlust.
Hi, Shar. Hey. I'm making choices that I know Renry would make. At least what limited options the characters give me. Oh, you're talking to Phoenix.
Alas, much as I would like to accept your invitation, I fear my present duties with the House of Lords demand my undivided attention. Someday, perhaps.
You are still a long ways off, Sam. Still a very long ways off.
By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the beginning. For it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past.
Look, Shar, this game has Urianger. I'm not gonna question it. I've become desensitized to it.
I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success. That I might know the lost did not die in vain. I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead? The question of how best to strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late. As you may imagine, maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind.
Oh, catch it. I've got Ghost in here. He's currently curled up in a little ball. Might be snoozing, might be getting ready to get up, who knows?
Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all. And it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect. The Lords and Commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you.
No.
May I ask a personal question?
I think he's gonna be sleeping on the couch for a lot longer than a day after this question.
Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
Lord Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
Ow!
News from House Fulton?
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay.
5 minutes, man. Can things not fall apart for 5 minutes?
Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden. Master Leveilleur and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
They'll turn tomorrow. More importantly, Killer Chat Kickstarter tomorrow.
You must go to them, my friend, and I shall go with you.
Can't have one damn dinner date in peace. One dinner date. That's all she asked for.
Every ending marks a new beginning. From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn, as did she. Only to be drawn unto another battlefield, another cause, as if by fate.
Hey, you can't have one dinner date. See, hear that tiny word? Like we can't have one god's damn dinner date. No, we can't. Yes, let me inside. Let me inside. Can't have one fucking dinner date. Oh shit, Adley say.
Yes.
Is that...
Alize, Alphinaud's twin sister. She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness. I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly. I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alize took an arrow to the shoulder.
Sam, you meet his
only
twin
after we had
sister
made good
the
our
exact
escape
same
that
time
I
you meet
realized it was
him.
poisoned.
Sam, how are you? All right, you've been committing the heresy of skipping the cutscenes.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood. We came to Eorzea together. hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect.
I mean, yeah, understandable. You just miss out on a lot of story and a lot of context of what the hell going on.
But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt. She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions. Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous. For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister.
She may be portrayed as taller, but she's still short.
To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphino. She will be attended by our most skilled Chirurgeons. Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Alphino, is the Warrior of Light, is she with you? Don't
That's
go,
apparently
there
how it is
something I must
pronounced.
say.
I hate that it's pronounced that way. They're healers.
The Warriors of Darkness are in league with the Ascians. Slaughtering the Primals is but the first step in their plan. They make for Zelvatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her. You must stop them.
Old English way of saying surgeon. I don't like it.
I shall inform the others at once.
Get Sid on the link, Pearl.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
I don't like it. It's one of those things that they take forever to actually say the name out loud. So I keep thinking, oh, it's just a different way. It's just a different way of spelling surgeon. All right. No, it's Chirurgeon. I hate it. Surely they won't let her. Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his Chirurgeons. Did they not bring Istinian back from the very brink of death? I'm constantly reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we pretend our attention to a matter whose conclusion we yet have the power to influence? I wanted one date. I wanted one dinner date. I wanted one dinner date, one time, for things to not go to hell. We can't have that in this house. Yes, he is. So the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning that they might put her to the sword. Then when we first encountered them in Lost Noth, when they were confronting Ravana, cause has this been their aim all along? What do you intend to do, Master Alphino? Give you a dinner date anytime, hon. Yes, you can give me a daytime hunt. How often does Renry get one? There's much in lore I do not understand, but I know this. Primal summoning cannot be ignored. At least I risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squandered her gift at our peril. Renry, will you come to Zelphatal and help me stop the Exal's ritual? Of course. Gotta remind Garuda of her place once more. I'm adopting to live there twins one day. One day! Perhaps. Given that Ishgard shares the border with the Exali homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We're willing to suffer the Beastman's intrusions in Querthan land to a point, but the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. We shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphonod. The mountains of Zelphatal are not easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste. Justice most appreciated, Sir Emmerich, but I fear aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland, after all, and the Exali dirigibles are not to be underestimated. I could talk to a one guy called Hiragi Lee or his twin Lee Hiragi so we can have a date about how America's a player asshole. Hey, look. Honey, Hiragi. Emmerich has 2 hands. No, experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it would be wise to cross Zelphatal by way of the mountain pass east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of the camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure you safe passage through the mountains and escort you thence to Zelphatal. Considering I'm weekly teenage, I think I'm closer to adopting the twins. I like where this is going on. He has 2 hands. Renry has 2 hands. I am pretty sure a bun guy called Hiragi Lee has 2 hands. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the Exal. We should be glad of their assistance, Lord Edmund. In the event Mr. Sadly regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over you and keep you safe. Then let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead. Got the second work. Hello, Bjorn. Alright, we gotta get you out of yesterday's barding. Here you go. New barding of the day. Get you in defender stance. Yeah, the ironwork stuff requires the tomestones, but it is actually pretty easy to farm those up and get them. Have you everything required then? Excellent. The entrance to the pass is north of Natalan and due east of Camp Dragonhead. Though it's normally guarded by a squad of Exali warriors, I have been informed the House Tom Knights have already dispatched them. And his gate lies open, we need but walk through. This is where, like, main scenario roulette and all that comes in. And the trials roulette and the high-level dungeons roulettes. You gotta actually unlock the dungeons, though, first. Hey, you want the stuff, you gotta work for it. Yeah, 'cause sadly you can't just trade the stuff. Mr. Spyfrost, Master Alphonod, as you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised our scouts are reporting increased activity around the first mountain. Simply put, They're up to something and don't want anyone interfering. Stand ready to escort you to Zelphatal and aid you as you see fit. The enemy will be thick on the ground. Upon arriving, let us advance with care as we search for the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, we should only have to contend with the exile, but if they are not, we may be forced to battle with the warriors of darkness. Good, let me in. Oh, hey, new duty unlocked. I could go in with NPCs. Keyword is could. How bad is solo queue time gonna be? I might. Depends on... 11 minutes currently ain't too bad for queue time. So yeah, not really necessary for NPCs. More people want to come and help, I ain't gonna say no. If they have it unlocked. Alright, Phoenix be free. Up in VC. Yeah. And besides that, this is post-Heaven's Word, Sam. You got a long ways away. Hello?
Hi, hi.
It's the Phoenix.
It's a
Alright,
burp.
we ready to queue?
Murder.
Legally sanctioned murder. 7 minutes now. Yay!
I'm going on the healer then.
I'm not. No. Don't go again to above level 50 as healer right now. I am still very rusty.
I wasn't saying for you to be the healer, I'm saying we're probably missing the healer.
Yeah, we're probably missing the healer. Hey, I got into Stormblood this morning. Yeah, I'm in post-Heaven's Ward. I'm in the in-between Heaven's Ward and Stormblood right now.
Been in post Heaven's Ward for like 3 months now.
Look, we know me getting through this game is weird for both Let's Play purposes and financial purposes. I'm still a long ways from seeing him, Sam. Still a very long ways. Question the hour is now. Find something to do while we wait. While I wait. Well, while we wait for Q to pop. Perhaps a miracle will happen. Perhaps not.
It'll be like last time, it was like above 30 minutes, then we sneezed and it was done.
Yeah. We started contemplating fuck it, we ball, and the game couldn't have that. I could probably look at like furniture and stuff that I could make real quick. I've got an entire house to decorate. I am 17 MSQs from Stormblood. Yay!
You are very close.
Looking at all this furniture I could be making, trying to get ideas. Not making the Tomberry stuff. I am not
I like
summoning
the
the
Tomberry
Tomberry.
stuff.
I'm not summoning.
They're just little guys.
How many MSQs is that? I don't know. I didn't count, Sam. I don't count the MSQs.
A lot of them blend together. I put it more into time than actual turns.
Alright, I need it. Alright, I also need. Alright, I'm gonna head to house. Gonna check up on my retainers here. Also mentally contemplating whether or not actually publishing like this one shot that I've written. It is a Renry and Harsha one. Now here's the thing, it is an angst one. I love writing me some angst. The problem is that this angst one also hurts me. Yay, crawler silk, thank you. The cobalt ingots haven't really sold this time around. That's strange. I mean, yeah, you're welcome to. We all just still gotta keep in mind, Renry technically has no canon love interest. That way I and my fellow fanfic writers can continue to have fun.
Greg.
Yes, you are welcome to write a fanfic with her and Greg. Do I think that ship is hilarious? Abso-fucking-lutely. Does it somehow oddly work? Yes. That's the thing. That somehow makes it worse and better. Sam doesn't know who Greg is!
He's not on the questline yet.
He hasn't done Hildebrand. He doesn't know who Greg is.
I think he has access to starting it.
He does. But the question is he going to?
Probably not.
The Hildebrand quests are basically a series of joke quests that are absolutely hilarious.
My favorite content.
They are hilarious. I like doing those quests because it's like finding a weird-looking pigeon at the zoo that I occasionally toss peanuts to. That's pretty much how I view Hildebrand.
Me waiting patiently for the Unreal Hildebrand to continue. It's gonna take like 4 months, but...
True, he is so focused on yuming towards us, he's forgetting the other stuff in the game. Dare I ask, how much of an LSD trip is he and Dawn Trail so far?
I love it.
That doesn't narrow it down.
I love it.
That doesn't narrow it down. Yeah, I know you do, Sam, but also that free trial is not a limited time thing. There is nothing wrong with you taking your time. So stuff hasn't sold yet. Still waiting on Q. Still need to make money so that way I can get a chocobo stable out in this yard for Bjorn.
How much money is that?
120,000 gil. You better not be zooming your way over here to dump more money on me. I swear to God, you have dumped over 3 million, possibly more on me already.
I have 74,000.
Don't you do it. I will fucking run from you if I see you.
My roulettes give me a lot of money.
I will fucking run from you.
Like, doing a leveling with tank in need is 12k.
I will still run.
You may flee, but I will find.
I am gonna run. Yeah, Sam wants to know if you've heard of Bill Piper returning as the 16th Doctor for Doctor Who.
I was typing my response.
Ah. Did not know.
Yeah.
Why am I still holding onto this hat?
The hat.
I have stuff that I don't remember picking it that apparently I've had sitting in here.
That is the most butchered spelling of Eccleston I could possibly see.
What's your spelling of what?
So Christopher Eccleston is the 9th Doctor, and yeah. He was fun. A little more serious than David Tennant was, but he was fun. People are not queuing for this, huh?
No, they are not. We're single-handedly bringing up the average. We had hope. We dared to have hope. Now we are being punished for it.
Probably like refresh my memory on what this queue even was.
Zelfatal. Burbs.
This is one of the few dungeons I actually remember a lot of the layout for.
Oh, here we go! Woo, finally! More things! Birds! Who we got with us?
You'll be alright, and Minerva Moons.
Huh. Bard and a white mage.
Cold.
The AoE's going. Nope. There are multiple bards now. There are an infinite number of bards in this game.
I could even become a bard. Maybe.
Anyone could become a bard. Do we want everybody to become a bard, though? That's the question. Wait, it is? Oh, hydration check in, taking a sip. Frog.
Froggy, where are you?
Froggy. Frog. I'm in an awkward spot. There we go. That's a better spot. Come here, burbs. What is that?
That is, an exile of a hot air balloon. He's jealous of Garuda.
I don't know what to make of this thing.
Just accept that it is. For
Just
the
accept that
weirdness
it's
that
a
it.
thing. Get back down here!
I don't think he wants to. Ready to go up?
What? Whee!
I think we're supposed to hit him when we arrive, if I remember correctly.
Try to target him.
There we go.
Oh, hello?
We did remember. Oh, hey son.
No, no airstone for you. Hello. Oh, text speech bot.
Glitchy Sam said, hello.
That thing has not been used in ages.
Well, since the Identity V series.
Hey, those are still a thing.
But we haven't had a week of Identity V for like ages.
Using text bot.
Oh, apparently I'm stocked full of tombstones.
Oh damn, you hit the cap.
I am full of tombstones. Is that a fucking boo-boo?
I will come over to yours one day and force you to have an early night, and you can't stop me.
Like,
The cops can stop you.
it exists for a reason.
Woo, drawbridge. Away we go.
When sprint is on cooldown.
Don't worry, we have Peloton.
In the words of Shadow the Hedgehog, they will never take me alive.
I mean, if they're American cops, they won't. Had a little guy sitting in the back trying to get away from all the AoEs. Wasn't having that shit.
He was probably throwing stuff at me too. The coward.
IMM netly thought of that one line from Dragon Ball Super Trunks.
Oh gods, I have a feeling I know which line.
By accident.
Ooh, bone key. That gate wasn't very
Where's the key?
imposing.
Freedom.
A hat. A
There is a
hat.
hat.
A hat I can't wear because I'm a Vieira. Garuda? Garuda, you're not coming with? Garuda! Garuda, no! Come back! Garuda! Well, we just left
No.
my summon down there. Oh, never mind, she's
I
here.
bet the Ixali are so jealous that you can summon Garuda at will.
Yeah, but here's the thing, I'm not summoning her to worship her, I'm summoning her to make her my bitch.
I would too. Garuda's hot.
A siege boo-boo.
Mm-hmm. They will sneeze your house down.
No! I just bought it! I just moved all my stuff inside! Damn, that's a big fan.
I really wish we could get an axe that big, but no.
Glitchy Sam said, if you guys don't hear a TFS message from me in next hour, I'll proper fallen asleep soon.
Alright. Plenty of rest, Sam. Seriously, you need rest. No, no, you're not knocking me back. Too hard.
Game did not carry harm's length on.
I got a stab wound. I don't like it.
Be careful of the next time it happens, you'll need to hit the barricades that are
Pepe
left.
needs more rest.
I'm a perfectly functional woman on 4 hours sleep.
They go to bed in the damn fucking morning.
That cat! No, now's not the time to bust open doors! Oh, thank you. Ooh, loot! Don't be distracted by loot.
Don't be distracted by the loot. It's a trap.
It's a trap!
I'll line up with the leftover.
Yes, I hit the barricade this time. There we go.
Easy.
In the words of General Akbar, it's a trap.
The loot is a trap. No!
Loot was a bait and switch.
That's just what shiny thing he seals. Oh, airstone?
Mm-hmm. If we're gonna bring it to the Tailwind Relic, yeah.
Whee! Hold on, I'll be able to read all that in a moment there, Shar.
That was a little bit of a wall.
Glitchy Sam said, Hiragi is like that one parent with 3 silly kids, and that's
And I heard a
me.
notification go off
Hats
too and I
you,
can't see it.
Becky.
I'll be able to see what
Those
that was in
mines.
a moment. Huh?
Our enemy spawned.
Ah, crap. Of course there's more.
You love the soundtrack, yeah.
Off we go. Okay, no tornadoes. No one wants any tornadoes. We've had enough of them lately.
How bad? I forgot to drop. That's fine though.
And Tornado Alley has currently gotten bigger in the US, so...
Oh, that's fine.
Big old bird. Very big bird. Wood.
I know you would.
We know what I am. Yep, everyone away
Bird.
from each other.
Bird!
Bird? Big bird. Uh-oh. Stack up on the healer.
The bard didn't want to stack.
Does the bard know something we don't?
I don't think so. Oh, well, time to introduce the packing order.
Gotta remind folks of the fucking pecking order again. How many times we gotta do this?
Glitchy Sam said, I may have or may have not yawned.
I think that's a sign that you need to go to bed. Stack on the healer again.
I'll maneuver.
I'm laying in bed.
Almost got him. I'll be able to look at all the text and everything in a moment.
You're very close to getting that limit break to just kill the boss.
I mean, I did go to bed at 3:30 AM last night because we had fun playing FFXIV.
Sure we do, but still, we need rest. I didn't even need to use limit break.
Just die.
We just died! Okay, now I can look at notifications. Okay, North the NPC fanboy, thank you for your follow!
I'll get some sleep soon, you big online didn't. Sis.
And okay. And Char, I just got very confused. I was talking to someone, I was talking about how I didn't really see for Delver's thread. She's in tag of chat too.
Hats is now my online big sister.
Like, what? That came out of fucking nowhere.
Welcome to the TTS bump.
Wait, I just got a notification that I got a gift. Ah, the sub funds. Thank you, Hiragi.
Pepe is also my new online big sis.
Thank you, Hiragi. I love you.
Single-handedly keeping this Let's Play going.
Single-handedly keeping it going. I'll take that goat. Making sure we don't have like the months-long breaks due to financial issues.
So they were unable to see the ritual to its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Asians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught. But we should not tarry. The Knights have secured our path to safety.
Please don't jinx us, Alpha, no. Don't jinx us. Don't jinx us, man. We ain't got much in life. Don't jinx us.
Well.
Damn, I yawned again.
You'd better not have killed the primal without us.
Give me that fucking coat. I want that coat. It looks like a comfy coat.
You!
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
Just what is your game? Leading us the long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
No. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned. We arrived at the appointed hour. 'Twas they who erred.
It is hopeless. We cannot face them all.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy! So that's the way of it. Twins! You had me worried for a moment there. Know that I will happily make it quicker for you, if you just stand still.
Very pretty, still kicking her ass.
Enough, Jarumul. We wouldn't want to upset
a test of your reflexes!
Ah, the flashbang in the middle of cutscene!
You've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
While you were idly consorting with the Asians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Should I explain it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here. You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created?
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light. But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Ascians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought.
Oh, yep, another hydration check.
And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
That cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
Believe what you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours. The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the Void. Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
You would doom our world to save your own?
Blueberries are fucking
What would even become of us? Of you?
Yes, the blueberries are fucking purple. Not the time, Randy Feltface.
Enough. I tire of talking. You know our cause. You know what is at stake. We are prepared to do whatever it takes. Are you?
Oh, hold on, Mr. Warrior Man. Apparently someone popped the last cipher machine and I gotta go kick the ass of 4 people real quick. Slap him in rocket chairs. Send him off to space. Ah, never mind. He's not gonna wait.
If there is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise, be gone. You have no friends here.
Well, damn. So the next time that man tells me to return to the waking sand, he's getting a kick to the crotch.
Oh,
Glitchy Sam said, Alpha Nuid, I am not paying you, you stalked motherfucker.
I think I actually skipped a dialogue. Do you think it could be true? That to save their world, they must bring ruin to ours? No, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever the reasons, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here. Oh, so Hiragi logged in. Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for idle
Fefe
introspection.
should voice Alpha Nuid.
Oh, there's the Hiragi.
Hey, hi.
Hello.
welcome in. Good to see you.
Hi, buddy.
The Knights can apprise Lord Edmond of our success, and we the Lord Commander. More importantly, I'd like to see my sister's condition has improved.
Using TTS.
You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I'll be at the congregation. Does she get a moment to herself? Does she get a moment of peace? Is she allowed to have one?
I don't think so.
Tried to have one damn dinner date and look what happened. Next foundation.
I have things to do.
You have things? Okay, Alphino. There you are. Shall we make a report?
Okay.
Last glam plates removes all?
Trying to tell here in this
Glitchy Sam said, "Funny that I dreamt of us four as our Final Fantasy characters, just doing shin-agains, shits and giggles and boss trials."
Huh. Eh, well, brain works in mysterious ways. Hi, Ruby! Brings me joy to see you safely returned to us, Runry. What news from Zelphatal? Well, there's no Garuda. That's the good news. And we were not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remain behind, Mistress Y'shtola has been tending to Mistress Alice in your absence. I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do.
And I ran in and yelled, "Bury the light," and yelling now. I'm fully motivated.
Someone's been playing a little too much Devil May Cry lately, too. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She is a resilient one, much like her brother. More cutscene, woo!
Oh yeah, these last MSQs have a bunch of cutscenes.
The question is, are all the cutscenes voiced?
Bury the light deep within them.
Alize!
Yes,
how
they
are
are!
You feeling?
They had the budget for voice acting this time.
A lot of them are really important.
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts. When they told me you had departed for Zelphatal, I found that I could rest. The outcome seemed a mere formality, as did your safe return. Thank you, my friend.
I take it your mission was a success.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians.
Yeah, by the way, one of them looked awfully familiar.
But to save another world? I think not.
A certain someone who keeps telling me to return to the Waking Sands.
I too thought his story fanciful at first.
Sure.
But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict to the word's account.
I'm now in Final Fantasy XIV Dante. I have found a way to get more power. It's by doing these things called fates. They give me more power, Dante. And these raids and trials, they give me more pow.
Pow.
The bot is having fun.
You were following these people, Alize.
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm, slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
Which skill are you under?
The Warriors of
Which
Darkness.
one do you think?
And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
This is apparently what he does whenever I get in cutscenes.
Am I
yes,
not allowed to?
Exactly.
I didn't say you couldn't.
Then it's fine.
Forgive me, but if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
Oh hey.
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the warriors of darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
Dark vinegar.
Dark vinegar, where?
We cannot let that happen.
I was given that.
Got it from a venture.
It should come as no surprise, but Alize and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes.
Glitchy Sam said, Dante, why do I hear Nero screaming and why is it getting closer? Ah, fuck him, not a raid boss, Nero. Give me back my OKD arm, old man. No, Nero, I need it. Consider it your child's suppo. Wrote. Hey.
What is happening with the pot?
Wrong Nero.
If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelphatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Sir Emmerich?
Yay, the Scions are taking care of everything. Also, thank you, Emmerich.
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father. However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal
Dante, I
beings
have
is
found
scant
this
at
drink.
best.
It's called
As
Jack
such,
Daniels whiskey.
I should be most grateful
I
if one of
have
your order were
hiccup
to assist me.
asterisk 10 show hick shots. I'm gonna take hick another one.
Oh no.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Oh no.
Let us consult with Orianja then.
No.
Given his dedication
No,
to the
we are
study
not.
of primal beings,
We're not
I should be
talking to
surprised if he
Orianja.
could not tell us something
No,
of
we are
value.
not.
Why not?
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I
It's
once
funny
was.
because I can't.
I shall not be a burden.
You think I don't
You have my
recognize
word.
that tall-ass man? You think I did not recognize him?
I'm just gonna take a pic of something. It's really.
But Alize, you...
Because from the same frame, I can get like Renry's thigh and Sophia looking at me.
You are
through
more than
the-
welcome.
It's
After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Glitchy Sam said, Phoenix is a pretty princess.
Ain't got no crown.
3, you heard me.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
Ah, Tataru's making clothes again.
Yay! She does a great job.
Gotta make sure people can tell the difference between you two, damn it.
Oh, teleported away.
I mean, you
Freedom.
spend all night talking to your puppy Sumi Tilda, hey he.
What the hell are you two doing?
I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, a picture will probably explain all.
Yeah. But
Yes, that explains everything.
Polygon OS. Let's go.
And, oh great, they ran out of voice acting budget.
It's
think
okay. You'll have more important cutscenes in a while. In a bit.
I think that the three of us plumbed the depths of the coils and confronted Bahamut himself. Had I not been there, I would struggle to believe it. Shortly after we parted ways, I heard that she had taken the road on her own, apparently on a journey of self-discovery. Precisely where to, I never learned, though I suspect that was by design. She enjoyed hearing tales of her exploits, did she? My apologies for keeping you waiting. There we go. Now people will hopefully be able to tell the difference between you two. New Ali's saying new outfit.
Oh.
Right then.
Cheers to
Shall we be
Dovecot.
off?
Glitchy Sam said, Hiragi has a drink called Hat's Cute Moments. It's a drink THST makes him have all the cute moments of hats in his head.
Eh? Anyways, Tara never ceases to impress, though from what I fear she might furnish you with an identical outfit. Praise the 12 she did not! Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember that time that the study when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered, "Sister, please, she was not my..." Can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light? No, I'm very interested in this conversation. I am very interested. So be it. Another time, perhaps.
Hiragi as the next James Bond would be interesting.
I'm not even British.
To be honest, Renry, I wasn't planning on seeking you out just yet. When I set forth my journey, I did so with grand ambitions, as you may recall. I promised I would not disappoint you. Hey, no, not the door!
My name is Lee, Hiragi Lee.
Cats, not the door! I gotta close the damn door again.
Animal control.
Oh, dang.
Headphones back on, I can hear everybody again.
Hi.
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 Ooh, getting up like that is getting harder and harder to do. I pray you will forgive me if I do. You'll be fine, Ali say. Pleasure to have you with
I'll
us.
call animal control on you and Sumi. Phoenix, do you can give each love bites tilde teehee.
Animal control is just more like... Do not call animal control on them, please. They will not survive.
Animal control euthanizes animals.
Two comments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when we last met. The look of a woman who's ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. The extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur. Nor will I pretend to have found myself or any such thing. I am here today because I would regret it if I weren't. That is all. Fair enough. Let's depart for the Waking Sands then and see if your Shay can be of assistance. Don't say it.
So Hiragi, how much meat is it to take hats in her dragon form?
Hey! I feel like someone's tired and drunk.
Tame asterisk.
I also feel
I'm not
someone's
drunk.
tired and drunk.
God
Are you
damn it,
sure?
doors busted open again.
Just trying to tease you
They are
all.
determined, huh?
They are determined and this shit hurts. Alright.
It's like that.
I cannot, I see the trade, cannot accept it at the moment.
Don't worry.
Alright, headphones back on, and
Welcome back again.
I get beans,
Just
cinnamon,
trying to tease you
a
all
light,
and try and fluster
berries.
the verb.
I've got foods and a light. Right.
What kind of berries? Love berries?
Rolling berries.
Oh,
Horizon's the closest point to get everybody they come with.
you're fine. Do you need a break?
Herb.
Or
Herb.
Shall I mention the drugged food from November again?
Those potatoes
Peggy?
were not drugged and you know it. They were just
Kiki got
normal
charred.
fucking potatoes.
CC got shark,
Sure.
and it's going towards us.
Drugged potatoes.
There's what? Oh god.
Sure.
There's a shark. There's a shark.
Fly faster. Fly faster. Fly fucking faster.
Magical shark flying through the sky, chasing after the bird.
I can run. No, not the door
Oh, dang.
again. Don't you dare. Razum. Get up and do this again.
Take 3.
Not the day for it, cats.
It's a magical pony flying through the sky. Magical pony, shoot it
Accidentally
down.
unplugged microphone. Can everybody hear
ASDF
me again?
movie.
Can everybody still hear me? I accidentally unplugged the microphone earlier.
Yeah, I can.
Yep.
Hi.
Can you share your Skren hats?
Sam, I'm not doing voice acting right now, but sure. Rianche, apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Looks familiar! Why, Master Alphino? Would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy
Not for
coming?
voice acting, I wanna watch.
What bringeth thee and thine here this day? Warriors of darkness have returned. Pray allow us to explain. I too have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Orianche, interesting character, yes. Currently, though, I do want to kick him in the nads. I've recognized those fucking sideburns, even with the mask attempting to cover them up. Alas, as thou didst observe, this serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor. We have two objectives at this time, to identify and remove the source of the beast tribe's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn the Exile's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians did not have similar designs elsewhere of which we have no knowledge. Thou wert wise to come hither, for this very day I did receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Merthor. Olgomoro stirreth, and there are whispers that the Lord of Crags neareth his return. Mere rumors, mark thou, but in light of thine own discoveries, thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook, Renry. Thank you for your counsel, Orianche. Pray inform us should you learn aught else. I shall. If I may, brother, Orianche, is there anything else you would like to say? I think someone's aware of something. At least say. If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose. Nothing to add? Well, ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warrior of Darkness spoke of how the Ardor had the power to break down the barriers between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I've heard tell of the promising tome, the Garum Oracles. Perhaps you could start there? By thy leave. Internally, that man is sweating bullets.
Sweating rockets.
Camp Overlook, was it? Very well. That man is sweating bullets. He is repeating the words, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, in his head. Oh, well, good morning to you too, mister.
Oh.
At Camp Overlook. Well, I'm gonna leave the Waking Sands and I'm gonna see what's
Sam
outside.
said, Mro www.
I hope there's not a giant shark waiting for me outside these doors.
Mro.
I think what's happening now is worse.
What is happening? What is happening now out there? Alright, I see. Oh, airplanes! Airplane battle!
We're having fun.
Yes, Ghost? Meow. I know you can't hear me, but I'm still gonna meow back at you every now and then.
How do I get a plane?
Good question. I don't know how they got these.
I don't remember how I got this one.
I got traded it.
Oh.
Got gifted it.
I've had it for a long time.
I guess hope and pray someone randomly gives you one. Right, Camp Overlook. Whee! Yes, Ghosty. Yes, I kept poking you. You made noise in return. Damn it, someone's here with Nightmare. RN Jesus loves you.
I'm on trail still. I got a full game and a gaming PC still.
I don't know. Oh wait, why did I get on Bjorny? They're right here.
My friend Rust got Nightmare in his first Ifrit run.
Oh my god.
Don't move, there's
like
a shark.
Get on the shark, Pfeffy.
She already did.
I'm on the shop. Yeah.
What the hell's with this? Right off to report to Maelstrom Command for reinforcements. Hi, reinforcements are here! Whatever it is, we don't want any. You don't want reinforcements?
And we have a plane, a bunny plane.
Well, fancy that! Just when my Kobold problems look like coming onto a head, the signs of the 7th dawn turn up, hitching to pitch in. Bloody brilliant timing is what it is. Alright then, let's get to it. So our friendly neighbors in Ugamora have got much more aggressive of late, just as you said. Matter of fact, our scouts spotted one sniffing about the stores just now, likely looking to make off on an armful of crystals. Be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help us search the camp for the little bugger, would you? These are my kobolds. My kobolds are dragonkin.
These are not the kobolds you're looking for.
Yeah, these ain't my kobolds. Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when we first arrived. Did you happen to know why that might be? Kobolds. That's the only word you need, kobolds. Kobold in the camp, you say? Yes. I would appear to cooperate Orionge's information, yes, but to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there'll be time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan summoning, and that means finding and questioning this kobold. Right, where is the little bugger hiding?
It's under the bridge, if I remember correctly. It's under something.
Alright, Bjorn, sniff him out. Not under here. Oh, nope.
I mean,
there. Oh my god, it's tiny. That is a baby. It's your baby.
Building.
It's your baby. Come here. Come back.
Hey, baby.
Come back.
Ow, I fell.
Oh no.
What do you mean you fell?
I fell.
Gravity. He became a victim of gravity. He's
Yeah.
your baby. Ski back. Wait, far back. I'm nada. No use. Pointless. Hopeless. No use. Come back! Come back, you adorable little thing! Come back! Ignore the fact that I just hopped on a giant dragon to chase you. Come back!
Kinda hard to ignore that. Not gonna lie.
Where are you hiding? Right here. Please don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, just talk. Come back! Come back! I don't have qualms. I am against hurting a child. I don't know about the rest of the people in this camp.
Punch.
Please don't punch the baby.
I would never punch a baby.
It's just a stupid plan. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will. Hi, little guy. Yeah, she found me again. What to do, what to do, what to do? Hi, come in peace. Only to talk. Speak. Say, talk, so please do not hurt me. So this is our wily kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. Could very well give one a bruised knee. So we've got him. Fine work, Scions. So, little one. Oh, you could sneak in my camp, did you? Plotting to steal my crystals, were you? No, I came talk to ask for help. But when you soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, Oh no, let us all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What is your name, child? Pigment Gabu, the 620th Order. At least I will be a pigment one day. Well met, Gabu. I am Alphino, and this is my sister Alice. Frenry, the woman who found you, is our friend, and now that you know our names, we can be friends too. Now, Commander Blyden? Bleeden? I've never heard his name spoken. Here thinks you wanted to take his crystals, Gabu, but you said you came to ask for help. Why to us and not to your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us? No one's going to hurt you, alright? Not while we're here. I promise. The Patriarchy, Patriarch is going to summon the Great Father again. You have to stop him. Beat him, fight him, stop him.
Let's go fight the patriarchy.
Fight the patriarchy,
Ooh.
Hell yeah. Gabu's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others, but the Patriarch wouldn't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. He said if they didn't have iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace. And the guards took my parents and the others away, and I haven't seen any of them since. Coke for the furnace. I don't want to believe it, but I have heard tales of folk fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incantations with their gods. By the 12, that is sickening. No one listens to Gabu, no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. You not listen, only talk about punching the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too, so please, let Gabu stab the Patriarch and save his parents.
That's a good kid, to be honest. That's a very good kid.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little baby.
Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to the worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the Kobold stronghold, secure the crystals, and free the prisoners. Well, for sure. He'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make ready just in case. Also, it's fucking windy.
It is a bit windy. But the shark likes the wind.
Ah! Oh,
Glitchy Sam said, so when is there more art of Fefe and Sumi?
In about a week.
I have faith we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifested already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12, have mercy. That they even
When we getting Hairagi and Hat's fan art?
I don't have the funds for that.
I need cute art of them together.
They would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood. Brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay.
I'm slowly falling asleep, Nuok.
Go to sleep, Sam!
Yeah.
Rest is good.
Also, the game's not gonna run away, nor will us, so it's fine. Go to sleep.
I'll go to sleep now. Good night, Feffy, you adorable burb.
Night, Sam!
Take care.
Good night. Take care.
I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, covets, loves them. And if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come? Very good, Gabu. I was thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored? I know. Oh! Several spots, each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we could take them away and hide them. Come. Gabu will lead you to the first cache. It's fucking windy. There's a shark and an airplane flying around me.
It's airport, air superiority, you know? It's...
I'm on the superior thing for flight. Bird.
Crunch.
No! Don't crunch the bird! Quickly! Hello, shinies.
Hey, shinies.
Do you have them all? Good. Lead on, Gabu. This way!
Meow.
Getting all the shinies. Uh-oh, cutscene.
Yay.
Time is short. If you have the crystal, we should move on to the next cache. Jimmy, brother? Brother? Hi, it's just that. I'm quite certain that crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Some took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Korthus to chained crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were spoken to Vilbrand by another party, most likely upon the Ashians, as Thancred suspected. I don't understand. What are the Ashians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too? Never you mind about that. As I said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to this cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. This next one is the last, very large, very big, very huge, very large.
That's what she said.
The dick jokes write themselves.
Come on, it's a kid.
It's a kid, but the dick jokes write themselves. Every now and then a kid says something that sounds exactly like a dick joke.
Even if they don't even know what that means yet.
I know. Though you cast about for a time, you see no sign of the crystals. Uh-oh. Confound it. What about you, Renry? Any luck? None whatsoever. Nothing! But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spotted, saw. Think, brother, think. They must have moved them. Yes, the question is where to and why. With Ogumura, where they summoned Titan once before, I mean to do so again, is the only explanation. That mother and father and the others, we have to help them! And we will, Gabu, we will. Stay calm, you still have time. They've yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, then they would have found the other caches empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There's no other way to prevent Titan summoning. But first, give me your crystals, that I might deliver them into Commander Blyden's, he whose name has never been spoken before, custody. We dare not take them to the bowels of the mountain. Ghost, you can't hear it. You don't know how to pronounce it either.
I don't know. Ghost got pretty close, actually.
Yeah, I think he actually does know how to pronounce it.
Crystals, Renry, be so kind. Don't ask how I managed to fit these in my pocket.
You have a very big pocket.
Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief command of he whose name has not been spoken on the situation. Pray go on ahead.
He who has not been spoken.
He whose name has not been spoken. As I recall, there's an Aetherite with an Ugamura mines that should deliver you to the navel. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there. I will join you anon. Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. But this is what you would prefer? Then Godspeed, brother. This way! This way! Alright, Bjorn, ready to go fly in here again? Hey, kobolds, I'm back!
Oh god, it's her! Everyone sound the alarm!
I'm back, fuckers! Did we forget the pecking order again?
Old Titan, save us from Renry! She's back!
Titan just left a note that just says, you're on your fucking own! Wrong door! Where is the right fucking door?
We got a healer for the next trial, by the way.
We do?
Yay.
We do.
We do? Who?
Cookie.
Oh. Yee. Ah, I take it this is the Aetherite we seek? Right then. As soon as Alphano arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic, Renry. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Woo! Cutscene! Quickly, you clots! Briskly, swiftly, quickly! I will not suffer any further delays! Remember me? Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There'll be no summoning this day. Overdwellers? Here? How did you? Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Uh-oh. Well, we now have a traumatized child.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
Very fucked up.
That's really fucked up.
Mother?
Welcome to Final Fantasy.
Coke for the furnace, you monster! How could you? We are but servants of the Lord of Crag. We are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he may draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the Overdwellers. We're all adopting Gabu. No, Ellie say, not yet. I understand, Patriarch, I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us together to build a lasting peace. Let the peace to be abandoned at the Overdweller's convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. You take and you take and you take, and when you've had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, until you grow hungry again. And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live. That our god drains the land of Aether and brings naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I'll hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You've ruined your own lands, you'll not ruin ours. I said I'd come for you and I did. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Say something, please. 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 Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
It's very no bueno.
Oh, that's not good. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up! Oh, that's not good. Guys, you didn't summon it, the child did!
Happiness and excitement is going to become instant regret.
Dumb fucks! Seven hells. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Hey, 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 no, not the baby. Alpha, no. Leave him to me. Damn, that is good little carbuncle. We must away.
Carbuncle knows pimp slap.
Mind him of the pecking order. Good, we're not leaving the baby here. Good.
Carbuncle to the face.
Destruction Cobalt.
It's the new evolution of Pocket Sand. Pocket Carbuncle. I had the 12. How could I be so foolish? I should know better than to blame God who accompany us, given that what we were like to find. His anguish and despair have started to birth the primal, just as surely as would the supplications of the faithful. Of course, being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual. Meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of Aether, the stronger he will grow. But should Titan be permitted to leave Ogamora, more lives will be lost. And the Maelstrom will rally the troops, and the cycle will continue. Bernie, you know what must be done? Will you face Lord of Crags once more? Yes. Thank you, my friend. They say and I will tend to Gabu. When you finish with the primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you. Confront Titan in the naval hard mode. You said we have a healer? The question is,
yes,
where is the healer? I don't see him.
They're coming, don't worry.
Oh, he's on his way?
Yep.
And what are you yelling about?
Also, I think...
You think?
I think Phoenix was trying to eat your Garuda, but
It's not trying. The shark just wants a little taste.
No, don't
Oh,
eat the
shush.
Garuda. Do you know how much MP it takes to keep summoning this thing?
Isn't it like 400?
Yeah, but that's
found you.
stacks.
Just use Lucid Dream. I think that's the MP regen skill.
It is. It's not as effective as you think it is. Please stop trying to eat Garuda.
I can't eat Leviathan. It's too big.
Well, I can't summon Leviathan for you to eat. Ain't nobody doing nothing. No,
He
no.
was lost.
Don't eat
He
the
was
orange.
lost, so I had to bring him here.
Oh, you got lost?
Yeah. Can you add him to the party?
Yep, and I was sending friend request. There we go. We have a healer.
Yeah.
We're going back to the Heart Trial. I'm directionally challenged. So am I. So am I. Alright, the navel, hard. Yep, in we go. Pecking order. I'm patting you and giving you scritchies. Alright. Unleash the tanks! Kill him! Ah! Get the fuck back here! Back here! You're the boss, you don't get to run away! Shit, the bombs.
The bombs.
Get back! Stop running away! Get back here! Damn it, couldn't activate Ruby Ruin in time because the fucker kept running off. I have limited time to use that shit! Uh-oh. Who's in jail? No jail. Oh, there's new lines here too since I'm doing the quest. No!
Yeah. We put so much effort into this rematch.
I know! I love it and I hate it. You got this, Ghosty. Ow. Thought I moved out of the way in time, I was wrong. Who's going to jail? Oh god, one of the healers is going to... Oh god, Cookie's going to jail. Never mind. No jail.
And that's Titan dead.
No, it's still doing the line. No! No. This place hurts. This place hurts.
Unfortunately, from now on, almost MSQs will hurt until you get to Storm.
It's literally...
Damn it! I don't want the
It's literally
MSQs to
just
hurt.
pain.
Can I help you, Ghost? I'm gonna pick you up. Okay. Oh, never mind. You don't want to be picked up. You heavily protested that one. You just want to yell. Alright. Back to Camp Overlook. No, I was on the bird. Why did I get off the bird? Gotta protect Garuda and Bjorn from the shark. Who's teleporting?
Hi.
I guess we're teleporting out of this maze!
Said Camp Overlook.
She. Cute she.
Ram.
Ah, there she is. Can I tell you she would return safe and sound? The deed is done then? Titan is no more? No more Titan? Good. There's been enough tragedy this day. He's been like this since he regained consciousness. I believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He's almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he's succumbed to the Primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case, he must be put to death, like any other thrall, such as the Alliance's policy, yes? You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that Ysael's followers were beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgard's peace.
I do love that when she says it.
We can but watch, wait, and pray. This place hurts. Why is the... Why is there...
It's a hamster.
Is this a little guy?
Hey, it's a little guy. Ain't he cute?
What?
Ain't he cute?
It's cute, but also it's not expecting to look up and see that.
It's cute.
There's naught to be gained but from dwelling on an eventuality over which we have no control, much less one which may never even come to pass. He shines bright like a diamond. Yes, it does. Let us tend to more immediate matters. Informing Commander, he whose name has never been spoken, of Titan's demise, for example. You may be certain that he will be glad of the news. Would you be so kind as to break it to him? Yeah, maybe someone will finally say his name out loud so that way I can figure out how to pronounce it.
Into the timeline, it's pronounced Jeffrey.
If it is, I might riot. Ah, you're a sight for sore eyes. When the others came back without you, I feared the worst, but they said you had matters well in hand. Yes, they were very traumatizing. All settled then, is it? Glad to hear it, but not half as glad as my men'll be, believe you me. Regardless of whether or not he was summoned properly, a primal's a primal. There ain't a soul in the maelstrom that hasn't lost a friend to one. Don't get me wrong, like, we were all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive as to think we'd live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, when it comes to that, which, my friend, sounds to me like a cause for celebration. Now, I know you have a lot of places to be, but why not stay the night? We'd be honored to raise a glass to the triumphant return of Titan's Bane. Do I get 5 minutes apiece?
No.
Damn it!
You get 3.
Why only 3?
Because there were 2 minutes of shit going wrong.
Oh.
Who goes there?
Oh, good, voice acted.
Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp.
I'm trying to give you pets, Ghosty, but you're in a very awkward spot.
He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas. It's so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words. I should be stronger for all my experiences. Yet my heart aches more than ever. I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness.
I hear clicking. What's going on?
Don't worry about it.
Worrying about it.
I was disappointed.
It's fine.
I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me. But when Grandfather revealed the whole truth of the calamity to us, I finally understood. And I resolved there and then to continue his legacy in my own way. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save. I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled Grandfather's words to my father, years ago, before he left Sharlayan behind forever. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing. We have to try, do we not? Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the Warriors of Darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of Urianger.
I'm trying to respond in very chat, but I end up sending tails every time.
Oh, pray forgive me. This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
Oh, I no mention of Haurchefant? No option to mention Haurchefant? Square Enix, you wound me.
We both know Haurchefant was just a side piece.
He is quite a man, the Lord Commander. I shall have to thank him for his
It
kindness.
was the beginning.
Truth be told, I was rather taken aback by it all. Given Ishgard's famous love of foreigners, I was half expecting the Kyrugians to berate me for bleeding. But I never heard an unkind word. Everyone there seemed relatively open and friendly, in fact, thanks in no small part to your tireless efforts, I suspect. The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, Warrior of Light.
Velociraptor.
As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on.
Okay, Ghost, why be yelling?
For the sake of those we
Why
hold
yell?
dear.
Why be angry? Can I pick you up and hold you? Come here. I've got you. I've got you. I got you. Come on, I'm holding you right now. You're being held. Do not resist. That does not mean wiggle.
Do not resist. Wiggles.
I've got you, Ghosty.
Means wiggle all the way.
No wiggle. No wiggle. Just be cute and adorable and be held.
But one can be cute and legal at the same time.
Oh boy, more Warriors of Darkness.
Oh.
And where are you trying to go, young man? You can't hide the sideburns with that mask! I know they're there!
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the Mother?
I got cake.
Every tool has its purpose. Even this.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, we're complaining? We're complaining, Ghosty? We're lodging complaints? We're lodging tiny complaints. Instead of the usual big ones. I've got you, baby.
Well, what is it?
Where are you trying to go? Hey, no wiggle. Hey, no. Careful with the claws. Careful with the claws. Where are we trying to go? That does not answer my question.
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither. Alas, Titan's demise sufficed
like
not
that.
to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
Okay, you've been let go now, and you're off to go sing the song to your people over there.
What did the man in white have to say?
That we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
Be thou well reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scion's thoughts. And thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Pray do not
There are
mistake my
things
intent.
going on while I'm stuck
I
in
but look
cutscene
upon the
hell.
path which lieth before us with due trepidation. Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardor belongeth not unto the Ascians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all too delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Very well. Draw her out. We'll make it quick.
It shall be done. good a creed one cannot uphold. What hurts soothed. What lives saved. Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands? Minfilia, my friends, I shall not now beg your forgiveness. Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path. As Moonbreeder remains steadfast, so too shall I.
Please, please, let me just one, quick punch. Maybe kick to the crotch. One of the two. Come on. Please. Please!
Had to become a full-on monk to get this ass-whooping done.
I'm not gonna even switch class to monk. No, Renry's just gonna throw down the book and start punching. Alright, what all have I missed while y'all... Oh!
Shenanigans.
A lot of shenanigans.
All the shenanigans?
Where's Tuki? Oh! Up there. Up there.
Wait, what? Alright, Phoenix is in the ship. There's Cookie.
Yeah.
Oh, Renry, I trust you had a good night's rest. I was but this moment speaking with Thancred and Ishtola via Link Pearl. They had some interesting news to share. Apparently, during the course of their respective investigations, both came across crates which had once borne Ishgardian seals. It would seem that someone in the capital has been very busy indeed. Accordingly, the Temple Knights have launched a full-scale investigation, so Emmerich believes that it is only a matter of time before the culprits are found. We shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it seems only prudent to look into the recent activities of the other tribes, in case they too are flush with Ishgardian crystals. And that must just we pay Urianger another... Wait, where's how they say? She was here a moment ago with Goblin. Ah, great, we got a missing child again.
Oh, not another missing child.
How many times must I try to track down children in this game? Where are they hiding? Why must they constantly run off? Why must I check all the little nooks and crannies for them?
Yeah.
Ghosty, why you yell?
Ghosty knows of the horrors that are to come.
What do you know that I don't? What do you know that I can't remember?
Unfortunately, a lot, because I just played this section.
Getting Skyview, where the fuck are they? I swear, they have been right in front of me this entire time. Yes, they were right in front of me this entire fucking time.
You're talking to nothing. Needs to we need to get Rainrio on her meds again.
Henry's still on her meds. What are you talking about? Let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it? My apologies for disappearing again. If it's any consolation, I have already packed my things. How is he? Brother, Commander, he whose name has not yet been spoken? Something tells me you are not solely here out of concern for his welfare. Now, to answer your question, there has been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seems none the better for it. He just shuffles about with that same expression on his face. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness? He's still in there, I know, beneath the anguish and despair. He's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance until he comes back to us, until we know for certain what has become of him. Aye, you needn't worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warn us and help you secure the better part of the crystals, this could have turned out a damn sight worse than it did. I'll not soon forget that, nor will Maelstrom Command. I'm so sorry, Gabu. I truly am. You should have never been made to. I know I cannot possibly understand. If there's nothing I can do or say. Pain, the anger, the helplessness. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. And when it hurts so much your heart feels fit to burst, let it burst. Let it burst and fill up again with your love for them, and never, ever forget. Come along, little one. I will remember them. And thank you, Alice. Thank you.
Aww.
Oh. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. And those who orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes. Thousand times over, aye. And there will be a reckoning. We're all gonna try to adopt that kid.
She's getting on her villain arc. I love it.
Ah, Cookie, you're an introvert. Congratulations, this free company I've got here is a safe haven for introverts. You can literally just join so you have an excuse to tell other free companies you don't want to join. I don't like making the party finder, I just soloed my Borkers. Soloed to get the puppies.
Okay.
Wait, Endwalker has cubies?
Yeah. Have you seen the red cat with wings I use sometimes?
Yes.
Yeah, that's an Endwalker.
I got kidnapped by an FC already. Ah, well. At least you know Introverts Anonymous Incorporated exists.
There's a Heidelin cutie. Oh dang.
We get to throw hands for Crystal Mom for the child support?
I refuse to elaborate on this further.
You forget I got like to the very start of Shadowbringers. That's the furthest I've ever gotten. Nah, that's alright, Cookie. Right here, Horizon, so that way it's easy for everybody to stock.
What do you mean stop? We're helping. We're emotional support. You need it.
Follow me with a fat chocobo. Ghost, what are you doing back there? I see a fat chocobo in the distance. Trying to get a piece of cake.
It's okay, we'll never get the cake.
Give that poor bird some cake at some point.
He needs to lose calories before he can eat cake. Don't wanna give him a heart attack.
Just give him cake. Bjorn, please don't try to block the Waking Sands entrance. And Ghost, why you yell? Do you want to be held and cuddled again? Oh, Iriange. Ah, not voiced. Damn it. We have heard the glad tidings from Ogumuro, my friends. By the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Limsa may rest easy. I would like to think so, yes, though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting. We did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friend to dispatch him before the Warriors of Darkness could make matters worse. It was by no means an unmitigated success, but it will have to suffice. And let us speak of another matter, one which weighed heavily on my lady's mind. As thou didst request, I sought out the Gurren oracles, that we might better understand the aims of the Warrior of Darkness. Though their copious use of allegory defieth any single interpretation, the oracles— Ghost, you're now in the back of my chair. The oracles paint a most disturbing picture, one of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked, or just to ruin with every umbral calamity. Ghost! Ghost, no! No keyboard! Ghost! He caused problems on purpose. He caused many problems on purpose.
He is the problem.
He's a
7
cutie.
times have they succeeded. Then if 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. Aye, all is as my lady Menphelius spake upon to thee. As for what becometh these reflections when they and the source are rejoined, frail flesh undone in the umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call, to flow unto the endless sea, there to endure as one and none. Then, if the Warriors of Darkness succeed, everyone in the world will die? In essence, the verse speaketh of the reunification of the flesh, and subsequent returneth to the life stream. However, this may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to transcendent light, in the matter the Warriors of Darkness described, it would give way unto a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for death there is life. The essence of a soul which returneth unto the source may be born anew, saved. Such, at least, is their belief, I surmise. If that is true, then gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Ere we speak further on the subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. It would seem that sizable shipments of crystals have been delivered into the hands of certain Alamegan parties. Alamegans? Strange, and you would believe this to be the work of the same Ishgardian smugglers who supplied the beast tribes? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt. Unless thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that the Ascians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Ralgar. The individuals who took receipt of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to the cause of Alamegan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that the Ishgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Elaine Royale's network of spies. Surely you jest, and yet it is not so surprising. Bereft of leadership and hunted by the Alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Ascians, assuming they even know or care who their new employers are. All of which is irrelevant. Forgive me. We must seek out the resistance group which received these crystals without delay. Renri, I say, will you come with me to little Alamigo? Well, got no choice. We're going! Yes, of course. I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Hi, Ghosty. Yes, hi, Ghosty. Nope, no keyboard. No keyboard. Hey, no, that's Mommy's microphone cover. Unhook that from your claws. Thank you. Alpha, no. Alice, Renri, are you three listening? Good. I have tidings. Temple Knights raided the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. Cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation they were in the ploy of, and I hope you are sitting down, a man in black robes. You don't say! Then you have them? And the crystals too? Well, if you remain, I regrettably would seem they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. 'Twas bound for Little Alamigo, we are told, where it will be received by members of the local resistance group. Since Sir Emmerich's men no longer have any heed of my services, I have a mind to head that way. As do we, by happy coincidence, we learned of the shipments but a few moments ago. Oh no, game is getting crunchy, oh no! Ah, and there I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and her little helpers. Ah, wait a moment, there's more, and I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Ishgardian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one Elaine Royale, the infamous Ivy herself. Once again, Thancred, I must inform you that... Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers? No one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact you Stola next, but is there someone else you would have me notify first? No, there isn't. And that's the last of my drink. Glad to see Alice is picking up what's been being put down, while Alphinaud seems to be clueless.
Well, Alphino is book smart. Alice is street smart.
That does make a lot of sense.
What happens if you combine book smart and street smart? Do they cancel each other out?
No, you get someone too powerful. You get someone too powerful.
Do you
get a
book
politician.
street?
You get a politician.
Oh. That's giving politicians more credit than they deserve.
Or a mafia boss.
That's better.
Some are both, but we're not talking about that.
We're gonna get shot if we talk about that. What in the world has gotten into her? Twice now that we have sought Urianche's aid, and twice she has treated him as if he were a stranger. The Archon was one of Grandfather's most dedicated pupils and spent as much time at the Lavalier estate as we did. Practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from my childhood when I not see the three of them laughing together. This continues, I may have to raise the matter later though. Little Alamigo awaits. Did you not recognize the hint of sideburns behind the mask, Alphino? Did you not sense the hint of the sideburns? Those sideburns are undeniable, you know it!
Look deep within the sideburns. You know it be true.
You know it's true. Oh hey, what's going on over there?
Don't worry about it.
What's happening over here?
Bonding.
Bonding, good.
I'm being introduced to someone new.
One of Arashi's friends.
Yeah.
Who I didn't know played Final Fantasy XIV until I saw what looked like his dead body outside a door. That was my introduction to him in this game. Just a dead body outside Matoya's place. You're pointing at me? Aww. Just wanted you to know that I looked like at my worst, so you had low expectations for me. The bar, don't worry, the bar is still currently firmly in the middle. It's neither low nor high. Uh-oh. Expectations out the window. No! Another dead body. What are you doing? Oh, kaboom?
Kaboom!
Kaboom?
Can we please not? Okay.
Too late.
Oh, dang it. Oh, we took the same person?
I don't know. I hit it. I had a prompt. I hit accept. I don't know where I'm going. Whee! Look, the neuron activated. What? The neuron activated. It's tradition for blue mages at this point. Look, if you could go back in time and stop somebody from paying for me to level blue mage, we could have prevented this.
I think they would have paid harder if they knew.
If they knew, they would have paid double. Someone's buying my cobalt! It's cosplayer Mario that does that and lays on the floor all dead all day. Oh shit, all my cobalt's being bought. Holy shit. My cobalt!
Let's go,
money. Bjorn, we're gonna be able to afford a stable for you! Yopcha cosplay? Nice. Oh. Down! Defying gravity, huh? I'm no longer selling items in the Limsa Lominsa markets.
They bought it all.
They bought it all. Just make a note real quick. Someone needs a fuck ton of cobalt currently.
Apparently.
I'm not complaining. Oh, a meal. Right here. Why are you... Dark steel also sells well? Yeah, but it's easier for me to get mass amount of qualities of cobalt than it is for me to try and, you know, farm dark steel.
I'm just poor.
I used to have money, but some bunny girl decided to mug me.
I didn't tell you to throw the money at the Ishgard house to me.
You said you needed a house. I bought you a house.
True, lazy number two. Yeah, I said I needed a house, but that I was willing to save up for it slowly over time. You decided I had to have 3 million gil that moment. I did not force you to give me the gil.
Doesn't mean you'll have a muggin.
I didn't mug anybody. I don't mug people.
Nope. You know what? You're searing. You're sounding pretty mugging right now.
I'm not mugging anybody. No, I'm not. No. Keep your 60,000.
It's okay. I would still had like 200 after that. Don't worry.
I like to put an effect on you, Sophia the Banshee, for killing yourself for another 6 minutes. Don't worry, those 6 minutes are up. You gotta watch out. Alright, who's ready to go to Little Alamigo?
We're all going.
They had to nerf my power. They had to nerf all of us. Hopefully, my Swiftcast will be up by then, hopefully. Hopefully. Maybe I'll find a random corner to go die in, though.
Not allowed.
I will find a random corner.
Not on my watch.
I will get to the bottom. Oh, forgive me, it has been a long day. Sheep!
Sheep.
Sheep!
He was with that before Titan though.
Oh, forgive me, it has been a long day. Did you have something to say? Are you alright? Rianche? Oh, I've always struggled to understand what's going on in his head. Now more than ever. Listen, Runray, if anything should happen, it should be me who... Just now that I am prepared to do what must be done. Right then, to more pressing matters. As I have no idea when Thancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence. Thancred's punching the air about the fact that he's not one step ahead of us or hasn't caught up. Also, where did you get the sheep?
I think the sheep is from Bjorza.
Damn it. Alphino is eager to get to work. Got from Skybuilder scripts. Ah. So to reveal, we are reliably. Post Heavensward contact. Yay! So to reveal, we are reliably informed that members of the Alamegan resistance operating here have taken receipt of several large shipments of crystals. Our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here would be wholly unaware of the Resistance's movements. The challenge, of course, will be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. It seems sensible to divide our forces, Renry. Why don't you question the residents in the eastern half of town? Alice and I will do the same in the west, and afterward we can rendezvous here to share our findings. There's pupper around, there's sheeps. Sheeps.
Whole gaggle of animals.
And also burb. What happens if I turn around? I have a whole train following me. Hey guys, remember me? Ah, let me guess, come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny it, friend. You're not the first to answer the Griffin's call. Well, he's lit a fire in every Alamegan's heart. He's also inspired more than a few Uldons to pledge themselves to the cause. And little wonder, Garlands won't stop till we're all under the yoke. I see you there, going around asking questions. Look for the Griffin in his lot, I bet. I've only just now heard of this Griffin. Seems to talk a little Alamigo these days. Folk wondering what he's about, what he's got in store for the Garlands, and what's under the mask of his, of course. Some say he's hardly got a face, what with all the scars. Others reckon he's been marked for death by the Empire, and that they'd sent a bloody legion they knew he was here. Your guess is as good as mine. Let's see here. So, last person is most likely upstairs. Also, top off Bjorn here. I gotta keep the bird fed.
A fed bird is a happy bird. I can confirm.
Hello, do you have answers? I've heard of this thing called I've heard of this guy called a Griffin, but I have no idea who the fuck he is.
Well, he's Griffin, of course.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Griffin.
Someone very important. You learn soon.
Hmm.
The Resistance? Damned if I know. It's not as if I'd be of any use to him. You set store by all these tales of secret weapons. Good luck to you, but I'm too old for the mass bedtime stories. This is our lot. It's time we got used to it. Never know. I only say who the fuck is a Griffin. I know of a Griffith, but we really better hope he's not here. I suppose I should ask what you learned, but I think I already know. Who the fuck is Griffin? Yes, Griffin seems to be the leader of a newly formed faction within the Resistance, the Masks. Yet despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them. Only that they are the most aggressively militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamegan liberation is unrivaled. We can but hope the revolutionary fervor is never channeled in the direction of a primal. Though I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipments, we yet lack proof. Before taking any action, I would speak with the settlement's leader to confirm my suspicions, and mayhap enlist his help while I am about it. Given that you and Gundabald are already acquainted, mayhap it would be best if you took the lead. Shall we? Yay! Someone who will hopefully recognize me. It's got like 10 minutes before I stop, so that way I can rest up. Oh, hey, Brush with Death wore off.
No.
Kaboom.
Maybe. Much as it pleases me to see you again, Runry, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions.
You can help but wonder.
Griffin? I know of him, as do we all. He and his masks have become a leading faction within the Resistance. Though there was suspicion at first given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire the man for what he's accomplished, but I have not forgotten Wilred. I was blind to the danger of his ambitions, and you were not. The Griff will soon deliver a speech to our people at the Silka Temple of Karn. Go and see him with your own eyes. Weigh his words with your own heart. How convenient. Tis but a pity Thancred is not here to join us. You two going ahead. I should stay behind and wait for him. Am I being followed very closely?
Yes.
Maybe. You don't know.
Oh, I can't land here, damn it.
It's not in the map.
Yeah.
I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry.
There's a sheep coming too. No!
The new rod activated.
I'm looking at you, Phoenix. No. Okay.
Do it.
Just no.
That's not what I meant. Kaboom. Phoenix, kaboom.
No kaboom.
Why not?
Be a good girl. No kaboom.
Dark forces to visit a terrible fate upon you. It had to be done. Oh, hey, fellow red mage. The shenanigans were stopped, but not entirely prevented.
I love the Eden armor set. It's so pretty.
Baby Moo, you're still here after all this time, man? Has it begun already? I hear voices coming from within. Yay, cutscene! Please be voiced. I am out of drink.
Brothers and sisters!
It's voiced, yay!
20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire. In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old.
Or fox.
And when confronted
It's
with our
Wolf of
failure,
Nine Tails.
we fled.
It's from Stormbloods.
Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out. Building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country. Or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us,
They have enslaved us, and they have murdered us. But no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands. This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamegan standard raised over the mountains of Gir Arbania once more!
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that. Wait, is that...
Oh, who we recognizing? Oh, hey! Where the fuck you two been?
What are you two doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Well, well, this is quite the surprise.
If you see what I see,
I love that the hood
if you
has
feel
ear.
Might I suggest we continue this
it's the
conversation
only
in
way
more
to keep it from looking kind
agreeable
of awkward.
surroundings?
Yeah, but it's also the cutest thing ever.
With the ears, they just cut holes for the ears. Why do I suddenly have an item? I heard an item dropping sound. What do I got? What just ended up in my pockets?
Don't worry about it.
Something's in my pockets. I don't remember putting it there.
It's not nothing. I just bit something.
We went for a walk and then it came to your pocket.
Yeah.
Alright, finish up this quest and then I am stopping for the day. So I can rest up. The Manderville. Words cannot express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. And you! Though it was pretty obvious you and Renry would be fine. Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea. But if you truly believed that, forgive me. What have you two been doing all this time? Repaying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Ul'dah, and we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right, they smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo, all at great risk to themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledged, so we offered to help them out with their operations for a while. When we learned of the Scion's exoneration, that Lolo Rito had severed all ties to the Crystal Braves, and that General Raubon had been reinstated, we resolved to make contact, but having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, when we were embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to a courier. I gathered from your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the Master Happy let the refugees spread word within the community, they're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. And we also heard a rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. The Griffin mistrusts the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Curious. It is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think the man we saw beseeching all and sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. I should say that the man you saw was not in fact the Griffin, but an impersonator. A talented rabble-rouser to boot. It would not surprise me if he were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is an extremely cautious and distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonators, the masks. What? It's not as if I'm making all of you wear one, and mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, when we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the, to get a sense of the man. For all the good it did. And now you've heard the whole of it, but tell me, what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin? Oh, boy. Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it. The Resistance would never even entertain such a ridiculous plan, but the Griffin... Well, the man is an enigma. I cannot say with any confidence that he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today was not the first to make reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The Master made many such claims of late. I confess I had assumed to be mere bluster, but in the context of the shipments of which you spoke, it is not impossible to say that they are alluding to a primal. Whatever it is, we'll find out together, and if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. Indeed, that is assuming you'll have us? Of course. The less dead friends we have, the better. Alright, well that's gonna be it for the day. Thank you guys for joining me, and thank you too, Cookie, for coming and joining in. I am gonna hop out of VC and hop out of the game here shortly because I needs to rest, and the ghost apparently needs something. He requires, but he will not tell me what I need to provide. Yeah. Thank you, Cookie.
Probably laying down with him. Will help, maybe.
Possibly. Anyways, I'm gonna hop out of VC. Thank you. Love you, Hiragi.
Yeah.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. Alright. But for those that did tune in, I do hope you enjoyed. I shoot back again tomorrow afternoon for some more 7 Days to Die. Do hope to see y'all there if you can make it. You know the usual socials. Linktree links should be down below, along with all relevant social media, as well as direct links to the Throne wish list and the Ko-Fi. You want to support me in ways other than through Twitch. But as always, my name is Dragon, and bye-bye.